front door is locked and your phone is switched off. It's match time, and nothing can come in the way of a head coach and his Blood Bowl.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome back to the Sage streaming Blood Bowl 2. We're playing my sickening Dark Elves. I taste a little vomit in the back of my throat every time I look at them. The Calderae Conquerors. They have 12 players now. They have a team value of 1,610 after 6 games. They've also scored 20 touchdowns and suffered 0. They are ridiculous. Oh, just a question on Discord real quick. I am misinforming people because I'm only half paying attention. This happens a lot. Good thing I'm not a teacher or anything, right? That would suck. So yeah, they are ridiculously well developed for a 6-game-old team. We have Calf, a witch with wrestle and sidestep. We have Morton, the rookie witch. We have a movement 8 blodge in Corvain. We have a blodge tackle in Sean, a blodge step in Stygian, an agility in Liger. We have a Lino with wrestle and kick. We have another lineman with wrestle. We have 2 dodge and 2 rookies. This team is ridiculous. Obviously, they are doing pretty well in the leaderboard too, as to be expected. However, the Goblins, has to be said, Shelbi, the Goblins are 3-1-2. So, kudos to Shelbi. His Goblins look like this. They have a block troll and they have a strong arm troll. They have a movement goblin, a fanatic of course, a block goblin, a bomber, and a chainsaw. 14 players, enough room for 2 stars to be added to the roster, which he has the money for because he's getting 500,000 in inducements. He does not have a stadium, so that's not something we have to worry about. But Goblins with 500,000 in play money. I mean, there are teams that can use inducements kind of well, and there are teams that can use inducements really well, and Goblins definitely fall into the latter category. So playing up in TV is not bad for them. They don't like playing against blodge, though. I mean, the chainsaw works well. I should not be telling Shelby what to do. Sent you an invite, by the way, Shelby. I would be surprised not to see bribes in this game, absolutely. Tell you all the strats. Well, instead of stars, what I would do is get 2 mercenary goblins, and then give them both sneaky get, and for the rest of the money, you buy a halfling chef, and that's about it. Then you're done. You can't actually afford that, I think. Oh, wait, I need to click next. I already knew I wasn't picking inducements, but the game didn't know that yet. Also, a big thank you to my newest patron, Chris Laurie. Much appreciated. Thank you. Always nice to get support from people who enjoy the content. Makes me feel validated and less hungry. So, both are good things. The Furmonger. Thank you very much, sir. Different names in different places. I'll start figuring this out further along. Ooh, a chef and bribes, huh? So he has money for 3 bribes. Or 2 bribes and something else. We will see. One bribe. Chef, a bribe, and 2 bribes. Bum bum bum. 3 bribes, so that is 50k for a babe, I guess. Unless he spends his petty cash, of course, which is possible. I was kidding. That I was deliberately giving bad advice. Oh. Aw, congratulations, Black Books. Welcome back. That is lovely. I will read it. I'll go to Streamlabs and read the thingy again. Black Books came back. Almost 3 years ago, I celebrated the birth of my son, Carl, with a small donation. Although I don't watch this regularly anymore, it feels fitting to celebrate the arrival of his little brother, Rudy, in the same way. Congratulations! I'm very happy for you. Ah, that's so nice. Alright, good stuff. That is correct. It is much more tolerable. I don't even have the fan on right now. Well, it's definitely better being cooler. Ooh, that's a bad chef for the first half. That is an awful chef. Let's see. Do we have a setup that I like? So I don't like this very much. I will want the witch in, I think. Then again, I can protect 5. She's a rookie. We're on defense. I suppose this is... I could leave the witch out. I mean, I've got 1. So we're looking at something like this. And this. Leaving 3 players in here. 2 out there. Something like that. Of course, totally understandable, man. I mean, I remember, I have 2 kids myself. I very much remember what that young kid time is like. So, totally understandable. 11 and 7, so that's good. Yeah, I am okay with this. Well, you've got a winning record with Goblins, so you're doing great so far, dude. He could, Mipper. I'm not sure I would go for that, but he could. I also want to try and refrain from giving him advice, because that's a good way to different... Then he would have movement 4? I'm not sure I understand. Oh, no worries, Mipper. I mean, he was very clear in announcing himself as being in chat, which is fine. When people hang out in chat and don't actually let you know, it's a bit dodgy, but as long as they're open about being here, I don't mind as much. If I then decide to tell them stuff to do that I shouldn't, then that's my own fault. Hey there, Dee Dee. Yes, it's always live. Yep. Welcome. Yeah, it's this should be an exciting game. Oh, hold on. Let me alt-tab. No. Okay. This is promising. Where's my move H? He is here. That way. That one. Reroll. Wow. Playing against a chef, I did not expect to have 4 rerolls this half. That is disgusting. He's got all the weapons on the field. Well, 5-5, technically it's only half of that, because you roll again at the start of second half. He could take 3 out of 3 second half, and then it would be perfectly average, on average. 3 bribes and a chef, that's what he's got. He was about to pick something else, and then the time ran out, so he didn't get the babe he could have afforded for free. Oh, that's miss. At this point he is unlucky, yes. Of course, that could change at a moment's notice. Dance! Dance, fanatic. Dance for me. Okay, so far so good. Strength 7. Right, I do that. No guard for me. Makes it a bit harder. Bombardier moving in. That's not necessarily bad. The fast gobbo has already moved back to guard the ball, if not pick it up. The block guy is the one who's... Oh, the saw is actually blitzing. Okay. Ooh. Wow. That's a stun. It's been pretty rough on the goblins. Usually they fail like this after a couple of turns, not right from the get-go. Okay. Morton, no, your witch is actually sitting out this this drive. So I can't really target that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Could send him out there. I'll take them both down. No result just yet. Put some pressure on. Let's see, how in the thick of it do we want to get with everyone? A little bit. something like this then. And it's time to try the half die. That's disgusting. I mean, I would have settled for a both down and a pow, or 2 both downs, but yeah, that's harsh. Wow, that sound actually shocked me. It's a miss next to. Fnatic got to do 3 moves in 3 different directions that were failures and is now gone, and I didn't even knock myself over. That is filthy. That is just... Yeah. That's not right. That's not okay. Nice one, Mepperegri. See, you stop visiting Nuffle's wife. I mean, I have a girlfriend now, so... Yeah, of course I have. And Calf is not Nuffle. That I know of. Yeah, for 20 years. Of course you had to, Corvain. Okay. Bomber is back up. Now the bomber does have dodge. Oh, they start with dodge. Right? Yeah, they do. The Saw doesn't. The Fnatic obviously doesn't, but the bomber does. Okay. Yeah, personally, I prefer the Star Bomber over the rostered bomber. Because he starts off with accurate, even if you're willing to try to reroll, he's better at throwing accurate bombs than the the rostered one. Yeah, if they had access to doubles, they would be really good. Yeah, so Corvain did kind of offer himself up as a likely target for a Saw Blitz. Okay, that sucks, but it's not the end of the world. Yeah, go Shelbi, go Goblins. The Furmonger, yeah, so the t-shirt link has, thank you for the follow, Shimon EMF. The t-shirt link goes to the main shirt page, but you get a cookie that shows that you've been redirected from my channel, which should mean that if you then purchase from being on that page, you've been directed there via a page called Share a Sale, which means I should get $5 if you buy something there. And if you want any of the specific t-shirts that I already own, the links down here in my stream bar thingy should actually link you to the individual shirts. But it is correct that you won't be able to see in the URL that you use a redirect link. Yep. I've actually recently ordered $500 worth of t-shirts there, so I only have to make 100 more sales to get that money back out again. Okay, connected. 3 die there seems like a great idea. Let's see if we can pull that off. That would require getting there. Ah, worth it, huh? So let's start and see if we can get this guy. Yep, that'll do. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, maybe not a 3 die. Maybe not a 3 die. He doesn't have dodge anyway. Let's start with this one because we have Wrestle here. Just because it's a little bit safer. Yeah, we're just going to try this. Get the Saw. There we go. 20 something? 22, 3, 4, something like that. Okay. Saw is out and not appoed. Okay. Okay, that's pretty sweet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, you can be there. Let's see if we can roll a POW here. That's not a POW. Gonna follow that. Get out there. Something like that. Let's see if we can punch the bomber. Sadly not. I would have taken them both down here if I rolled it. Yeah, so far so good though. I mean, I'm pretty pleased with how this is going. But yeah, having two weapons out and not appoed. Hey, Ninja Bread Man, welcome. Is pretty good. Also, I'm getting Kaz on my rookie Linos, which is not bad. They're both on 3 now. I mean, the chance of Sean getting to 31 this game have decreased a lot with those Kaz, but Trolls are isolated. Ball is in danger. He's in a tough spot for sure. I mean, getting a Kaz on the chainsaw is not that spectacular, right? You roll a 2 die, he goes down, he doesn't have dodge, and you get +3 on the armor. But that knocking down of the Fanatic was just disgusting. If I had rolled them both down and knocked myself over as well, I would have been like, yeah, you know, I rolled dice and got the result I was going for, but this was just filthy. It's not spectacular in isolation, no, but getting him on the first hit is definitely luckier than average. Adding insult to injury is a fair assessment, yes. Well, usually Goblin coaches aren't in a tough spot by turn 2. Fielding all your weapons. I mean, he also had a Halfling Chef, which got... Ah, he's stupid. And that's a 4+ roll. Yeah. Goblins exist to suffer. Yeah, I mean, I played Goblins and Wild Hogs last season, and that was mostly to do penance for winning the thing with Dark Elves the season before. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's a 2 die, but this is better. Okay, there's a lot of things I want to do here, but I think I'll start with this. Yeah, that's fine. Ogres are worse. Yes, agreed. Absolutely agreed. Can we make that a 3 die and still bring in people there? Maybe. Let's try this first. Nope. Yeah, I don't think that's worth it. I'm just going to 2 die this. Oh! good. Bye-bye, bomber. Now, this guy can be here. And who do we use to keep the troll busy for a turn? This one, I guess. Which makes this a 3-die with tackle on the ball. Good, one of those is helpful. Got one. Okay, that's a fine spot, really. We could make that a 3-die. Or we could be like here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There. No, we'll let the witch play safety. Okay. That is fine, really. This guy has blodge, so he's all good. 2, 4, 6. Oh, there. Fishing for pows, not getting one. That's okay. Pick up on 2. If I go here, I end up next to the troll. That's probably still interceptable. Yeah, let's just be here. Well, I failed the catch, so it's not a complete success. But, that went pretty well, right? There's a lot of danger here for the goblins. A lot of danger. He's on 22. He's on 9. Yeah, simply disconnecting to get the troll to not be as stupid as it was before. Except it's just as stupid as it was. Oh, loner to move. And he does. Okay. Okay. Down to 1 reroll with still 4 turns to go. With 1 weapon left. Oh, but I do, my Peregrine. I do. I don't intend to stop scoring. Nice try, little buddy. Nice try. So that's my last action. We'll want this guy and that guy to help. That would be my blitz. So then this is a block. Can we get a 3-die there? Only if I make a... Yeah, we can. First we 3-die this. Good. Okay, got a kill. Because that gets my tackler out the way, so that my tackler can go stand here And my witch can go stand here to make this a 3-die as well. Well, that one. Oh, got one. Bit of a waste of the star player points, but still nice. Oh, shit, I made a mistake. Because that leaves no one to punch this unless I dodge there. Because I don't have the assist. I don't want that dodge, because if it rolls a 1, then I might fail the pickup, so this is going to be my blitz. That'll do. That typo really bothers me. Sorry, Corvain. Yeah, so Jaeger actually got to add his name to the lamp. It's a bit thinner in ink than the other two, but it's there. My top patrons. So yeah, the bomber has 3 bribes. Well, at least his KO rolls are good. Four turns. Yeah, this should be good enough. The bomber is definitely capable of blowing himself up. Yeah, I have one really good bomber. I think Von Kaw might appreciate that one. I'll find a link for you in a second. Let's see. It's on Le Fumble, and it's a race called Gnomes. And then it would be this guy. There. Posted a link to my my favorite bomber ever. Now, they have Stunty, and their default agility is 3, which makes them pretty similar to the Goblin Bomber, except they have access to passing skills. They start off with Strong Arm, and this guy rolled Agility and took Pass and Accurate afterwards. He throws short passes with a bomb on a 2+ with reroll. I can tell you that's pretty obscene. Ooh, extra rerolls for everyone. I think I now have 4 again for 4 turns. I sincerely doubt it, Von Kaw. For one thing, neither Games Workshop nor Big Ben owns the rights to these rosters. Now, if they were to approach the people who made them and said, hey, we would love to include them, I'm pretty sure some form of arrangement could be made. But, yeah. They are fan-made content. Which is kind of an odd position to be in, considering Fumble is a website that has a game that is not theirs. But it's hard to copyright the rules of a game. You can copyright the artwork, you can copyright a lot of the content, but the game rules themselves, not so much. Which is why there's a game called Fantasy Football, which is the rules but not... Aww. Which is the rules but not the artwork and the name of this game. Develop a bomber and not be goblins. Well, you can play on Fumble. It's free. I mean, it doesn't look like much, because it's a... Oh, of course I did. Of course I did. Brilliant. Ah, that makes me very happy. Well, I mean, yes, JFrats, except this group of fans is a big community, including playtesting and moderation. This is basically a community of developers at this point. There's been a lot of adjustments and stuff, so it's not like some random homebrew shit. It is... I mean, there's tons of people playing these. They actually have a really beautiful PDF as well. Let's see if I can find that for you. Here, got it. So if you would want to introduce these teams into your tabletop league, for example, it's not like homebrew races in D&D exactly. Stunty League is very well developed and worked out. I've played some of the more broken races in Stunty League, and they have since been rebalanced for a good reason. Okay, gets the POW on Kindred. Figured I'd put dodge on the line because it would protect me more than Russell would, since a lot of his players wouldn't take the both down if choosing between the both down and a push anyway. Although, actually, this guy has block and that guy has block, so he's picked the right ones. Okay. So we have a block here, we have a block there. Do we want to punch that? Yeah, why not? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Yeah, that's okay. We're not going to 3-die this, which means we might as well do it now. Okay, that's fine. Punch that. Ah, that's annoying. You know what? I have 4 rerolls. Weak sauce. Okay. So that didn't quite work out. Well, that was not a great turn, actually. All things considered. Oh, well, the bomb bug. I'm not sure if we're talking about the same thing, but there was a bug with bombs that got sorted ages ago. Anyway, Stunty League was a lot of fun to play. I'm not sure how active it is, because I have played exactly 1 game of Fumble over the past... Oh, do I want to intercept? Sure, I want to intercept. Nope. Got one. Okay. So the tackle is here, which means I would very much like to make a 3-die there to get the tackle punch there, but also keep him available, I guess. Russell's good enough, I suppose. We're not going to get much better than that. GFI. Bad. Good. Well then. Since my agility is so far back, our chance of scoring this turn is pretty slim. It's in 2 tackle zones. So time for some damage control. I suppose this guy's still active. Can't really do too much about that. Start here. That's not a POW. If I block this, I'm going into a 1 die. That's pretty shitty. Really don't want to move him though. But I guess this is quite okay. It's still bad. Hey, Wild Engineer, welcome! One, two, three, four, five, six. Let's send him here, just in case. 4 plus pickup. Disgusting. Oh, that deserved snakes. That would have been funny. Yeah, it doesn't use your pause action. Everyone with the Bombardier skill can use their turn to throw a bomb, provided they start their turn standing up and on the pitch and not stunned, you know. I mean, usually when you're standing up, you're not stunned. So yeah, 2 more touchdowns might be a bit ambitious at this point. No, throwing a bomb does not use your pass action. And it's quite nice. So yeah, my Sunty League bomber team, for example. So basically the guy I showed you before is my sniper. He can get bombs very far accurately. This one is my artillery. Oh, sorry, I just linked the team, I think. Well, you can figure it out. Thank you, Ramafant. Yeah, those lizards were awful. That was so bad. Hey, still only 3 Cas. Throw teammate. Stupid fills again. Yeah, so the reason this guy is there is in case I fail the pickup and he gets to throw a goblin here and it fails its landing or whatever. They used to actually have cannons, or maybe they do. Yeah, I do have cannons. Yeah. That is correct. They used to be better because they used to have strength access, I think. I don't know, stuff changed. You used to take them, but not for their throwing potential, which was a bit sad, and so they changed them to reflect the cannons are for shooting with concept. Okay, here comes a 2 die. Ooh, GFI fails. Oh, he doesn't have a reroll, so that's that then. All right. All the punchies. That's a 2 die. That's a 2 die. He's got block, doesn't he? Yeah, so block doesn't help us here, so we might as well use the Rustler. Sadly, yes, Gunner. Shouldn't be, but yes. Well, I'd rather get another chance at a 3 die than to wrestle him down. There's little value in that, right? See? There we go. Yeah, I mean, I see why that's how it works here. Because for streamlining purposes, it just makes a lot of sense. This is just going to be a 2 die. Tackle, doing a thing. Good. There's no block here. We're gonna need someone out there. Not really. Could have planned this a bit better, maybe. This one has wrestle, though. So she can try to 2-die into 2-die. Yeah, so no. Dare I try this? Yes, I do. Okay, that's fine. Because while this doesn't do much, it does mean that this becomes a 3-die. Well, hooray for the 3rd die. That does mean that we need to dodge in addition to blitzing here. Dodge is good. Blitz is bad. There goes my touchdown chance. That was funny. That was good. I like that. Considering the half die double pow on the I got this. Yeah, that was 6 skulls in 7 dice. Correct. Right, that was what, a clip from here. There's at least 2, yes. But I think he's going to try to score. I mean, he should really. This is his receiving half if he doesn't score now. If he pulls this off, it will be great. Both because it's great to see Goblins score. Here we go. Pickup's good. Oh, it's going to have to go through, I think. Yeah, but the Bombardier is in 2 tackle zones, Volcall. So that's probably just going to be a turnover. He has to go through here. No reroll. Against tackle. Scary stuff. He's already activated him, so he can't do anything else. Yep. Here we go. 3+3+. Oh, first one is also against tackle. Ooh, that didn't have to be against tackle, though. Oh. That makes my life a bit less complicated. I don't even have to pick up the ball. He could have avoided the tackle on the first dodge, not the second. Yep. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If we blitz the bomber... Yeah, that doesn't help. Okay. Keep the block there. Let's start with this. Okay, that's a wrestle. Fine. Thank you, I guess. Gotta prioritize, right? Ooh, got a cast on Mario. Please be okay, Mario. He's a bludger. Alright, so this guy could go here. So that this becomes 2 dice. To clear the way there. Yeah, that's tackle, so it's all good. It's all good, man. So I think we haven't blitzed yet, have we? Is there anything we'd rather blitz? Yeah, no, I don't like that risk. There's no more turn for him. GFI. Good. Pass. Good. Catch. Reroll. The reroll I got from the extra BS. Yeah! Right, so that's 2-0 in the bag on defense. Bomber gets sent off again. Thank you to all of my patrons for helping make this channel possible. Would you like players named after you too? Then you can become a patron via the link below. It's off again. KO stays out, so... Oh wait, I had a bench, so I still have 11. Oh, wow. Oh, he's... Wait, oh no. They just do the order weird, because it says turn 8, but it's already rolling for second half. Master Chef? So, bribe time. Master Chef stole one reroll in one half. Yeah, that's actually kind of half a reroll. Yep, that is one shitty chef. I think he got a Goblin Master Chef instead of a Halfling one. He's down to 10. He's on defense. Oh, one of his bribes failed. Well, he's still got one left, right? No, he's out. Okay. Well, at least he has the bomber for one defensive drive. I typoed Corvain, and I felt really bad about it. Yeah, that is correct, Ramsey King. The goblins love it. Yeah, true. Hooves too. Yeah. Oh, one more for Corvain. So, one for Corvain and two for Calf, and then we can call this game done, right? Alright, dodge guy to keep him busy. Are we going to punch that troll? Yeah, we're going to punch that troll. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's fine. Wrestle this one. Block this one. No, we're going to keep him occupied. So we tackle this. 3, 4, 5. No, we tackled that one. We bludgeoned this. Maybe here. Wait, I was picking up the ball with this guy. And so that. So what do we do with you? Somewhere over there is probably nice. Alright. Let's do this. Golden Master Chef is only effective after the first death of the game. Wow, that is dark. That is really dark. I love it, Von Call. That is, took me a moment, but nice. Go Wick Snap. That's not bad. That is not bad at all. Means we could actually punch that one. And punch that one. This is okay, really. Yeah. Alright. Relative safety. I'd rather stay in place, actually. Got one. Don't forget to send the witch out. How am I gonna punch this? You could just blitz. It's a bit of a waste to have the tackle block the troll, but I'd rather do that than a blockless one. Fair enough. Good. There. That's a 1 die that we're not really going to fix much. So it might as well be here, I suppose. Pick up. Good. Furthest reach without throwing is there. Let's be here. Alright, thank you, Corvain. You too. Oh, a 1 into a 2, that's very efficient. And now a 1-die kill on the troll. Whoops. Ah, he's fine-ish, Falcon. Just hurt a little bit. He's okay-ish. Or he will be. Two, 4, 6, 7. It's less than ideal. Might be a bit far back, but I didn't like the idea of him getting a goblin to assist and another to blitz with. At least this way he'll be restricted to a half die if he goes for a funky play. Oh, here he comes. Here it comes. Here it... Ah. Oh. And... nom nom. Well, that was nice. That was nice. That was brilliant. Was it a good goblin he ate? No. Who blocked me? Papa. Is that the troll? That's the troll. The troll has block. Yeah, that was nice. Well done, Vinny. Well done. Oh, here comes the 2-die on my movement, dude. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so if you punch blitz him with the tackle. And this becomes a 3 die. Just so. That's bad. That would be in the way. Let's not do that. That's nice though. Having done that, knowing we can do this, yeah. We're going to 3 die here. Good. 3rd die is very kind to us. And rewarded. Luigi is out. Matawaga is now on 13 or 11? 13. Nice. So this here, a 2 die is enough. Very efficient turn. Getting all the stuff I need everywhere. So then we can go here. Pause there. And just enough movement to hand off there. Now it's not totally efficient because he could pass 6 squares on a 2+, but other than that, pretty effective. Alright, time for the goblins to try their shenanigans. He doesn't have a bribe anymore, does he? So that thrower is going out. Mikhail comes back, but that's not relevant. Yeah. Getting low on players as well. This is the phase of the goblin play that is like as expected. But usually you maim your opponent a bit first. Witch is out right now. Would really like her to get another set of SPP. So how about we take the... I don't need players to have a good time. I like that. That's a very nice attitude you got there. Would be a shame if something were to happen to it. Able to act on anything in the back, while still able to act on the center if needed. Yeah, I'm okay with this. Kicker is doing stuff. Yep. It's all good then. And that was a dead bug, I think. Sorry, I'm debugging the shed. Actually, the chance of him being the first to score against these guys... Well, to be fair, it's a bit better than 1 in a million, but... I mean, goblins have the potential. Kick is great on Dark Elves. I mean, Dark Elves win by denying their opponents enough advancement to score. Kicking deep means the opponent spends more time reconsolidating in the middle before advancing, which means you spend fewer turns standing in his way, which means his ability to score. You're much more likely to win 1-0 than draw 1-1 thanks to kick. And 1-0 is really the Dark Elf target score. Even though, I mean, 20 in 6 games is also nice, but the normal Dark Elf playstyle is to win 1-0 thanks to a lot of Blodge Step and Armor 8. No worries, Mipper. It's why I'm here. Ah, nice, Mipper Gregory. Your cat is watching the game? Mom, mom, mom. Okay, let's see. This way. Yeah, there's fine. Rerolls for everyone. Okay. So yeah, he's got 5 goblins and 2 trolls left. And I mean, against goblins, kick is especially nice since they're not that fast and they want to get the ball into the center quite desperately. Feels like he should have less. Well, he started with 14 players. And, yeah. No, it's about right. It's exactly right, of course. It feels like he lost a lot because he lost the Fanatic and the Chainsaw and the Bomber. Which is actually true. He did lose a lot. Well, I'm glad that you're such a good girl, Calf. Exactly. So the goblins that he has left, aside from 1+ movement 1, are really shitty ones. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, there's fine. So then we want to 3-die this guy. So we want this just here. And it's just there. Now that kind of calls for GFI, doesn't it? Yeah. There. There. You know what? You guys could keep the trolls busy. Your backup. Yeah. Looks okay to me. Well, the thing is, Romafant, the witch is on 3 and my movement 8 is on 28. So having 2 good options is thank you, Gav. Having 2 good options is nice. Oh, there's a POW though. Matawaga now on 13, taking the punch from a troll. Come on, take one home with you. Ah, almost. Isn't that with, like, murders on the bridge? I think there was a thing. Well, I mean, my opponent's plays might have something to do with it. He already took a gobbo home with him, that's true. One for the road. Hand off in a tackle zone. Fails. Rerolls. Fails again. Ball lands in 1 TZ. Okay, let's see. We've got a block here, block there, a block there. This is all marked, so this is 2 die into 2 die. Let's start with that. Okay, I'll take the wrestle at this point. Fine. Sheesh. So that makes him the more likely one, since the other one needs a... That's a 3 die, that's good. Let's not follow right now. Three dice good. Let's pop it out, shall we? Do not follow. And now it's in 2 troll tackle zones. Lovely. Let's here. Push. Good enough, really. Just enough movement to get me here to cancel this anti-assist so that I can make this 2 die. Push is the same. Follow, yes. Thanks for the follow, GFI Joe. So, I guess we don't score this turn then. Okay, that was interesting. Knocking the ball free is going to be a bit more work. Do we have blocking over here? No. He does not have block. No, he can't. Well, he can eat the goblin that's holding the ball when he... Actually, he did eat the goblin that was holding the ball, didn't he? No, that was not... That goblin did not have the ball in hand. I don't think so, at least. Is the troll going to make an escape now? That would be cool. Running up the pitch. Of course it's not. Of course it's not. Yeah, he ate the goblin. He did. Vinny, the strong arm troll, ate Mario, the goblin. No, that's not what he ate. They reshuffled them. He ate Giovanni, the goblin. Okay, that's a push. Oh, okay. This has potential. Where's my tackler? Here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that's actually fine. Three. 4, 5, 6. So I'd have to get one here. Like this one. No. This one. There. Sure. Yeah, that works. Oh, there's a... Oh, I didn't see that there was a guy there. I could have actually chain pushed into my dudes. Whoops. My bad. No, thank you. I'd much rather see it bounce... Yeah, there, for example. That's still potentially interceptable, I guess. That's a 1 die right now. I've already blitzed. But I can do this. No, he's already... Yeah, he can. Wait. Oh, that guy stood up. Never mind. So now this is 2 dice. Lets me push him out the way. This isn't how the force works. Pick up. Good. Let's see. This is short pass. That's well. This is as far as I get without. Yeah. Pass is good. Catch is good. And that's a skill for my movement 8. Let's get him to movement 9. Leaves me 3 turns for another touchdown, so not too bad. KO stays out, doesn't matter. That's exactly the bench we had. We leave him behind. He's still got 5 and a trop. You know what? I could actually be a bit more annoying. And do something a little bit more. Is that a dodge guy that's out? Yeah. Yeah, something like this. Keep him busy at the center. The diversity in chat is definitely good. Well, the regional diversity is pretty good. I suspect that the overrepresentation of white males in their 20s, 30s, 40s is strong with this one still. I have a feeling like Morton might get blitzed here. Don't you? I mean, there's... from what I can gather from my YouTube statistic, I think YouTube collects far more statistics on behalf of its creators than Twitch does. It's a lot of Europeans from all over the place, quite a bunch of Americans, a few Australians, and there are some South American people. There are 1 or 2 stray people from Africa, a few from Asia, a couple from Russia, but the vast majority is Central/Western Europe and US, Canada. Yep. as spots to put the ball go. That's not a bad one. Can't even get to it without GFIing. Yeah, you can, but with this guy. Pickup fails. Oh, that's something, I guess. So yeah, getting another touchdown on Morton would be very, very nice. 3 turns, so no rush. The vast majority, yes, but not exclusively. Not exclusively, other DD. I mean, there's a couple of... I think he meant Darkest Dung and not Donkey Dragon. There's a couple of people in my chat who are like, yeah, I don't really care about Blood Bowl, but the community is nice and hanging out. Like, for example, Calf. And a bunch of other people she stole along with herself from Sheepy's community. Haha, I'm gonna pick this one because it's tackle and it lets me feel good about picking a skill. If we want to blitz that guy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a bit iffy. What if we go... I mean, we could just blitz him with Calf. There's a bit of risk involved, of course. Or we blitz the troll. It's kind of mean, isn't it? Let's punch this one first. That doesn't do the trick, actually. No, it doesn't. But yeah, this might. I know there have been some, but if they stream in Russian, because that's the thing, right? People from the Netherlands, like myself, and from a bunch of other places in Europe, will often just speak stream in English, even though it's not their primary language. But if you have a big language area where the level of English is, well, I wouldn't say bad, but, you know, less automatic, less straightforward, like in Russia, like in France, then it makes a lot of sense for these people to actually just stream in their own language, which also means that the worlds don't overlap as much. I mean, I don't understand much French. I don't understand any German. Sorry, any Russian. And so, if they do stream, I know that when there was a time when there were a couple of Russian guys who were actually pulling in fairly big numbers. But yeah, I can hang out in that chat and look around and be like, yeah, I don't get it. That's an interesting way to get there. Two more turns. 3 more turns for him. And it would make sense that their prime time is also a bit earlier in the day than the European prime time. Just like American streamers tend to show up a bit after I do. That's an extra square. Yes. The market will be fairly... I mean, Kumo streams in Finnish every now and then, but I think he does his Blood Bowl streams in English, though. But there is something to be said for it, because yes, your audience, your potential audience size will be a lot smaller, but the degree of competition you can expect will be much less either, as well. Wow, language. It's almost like it's not my first language, which it's not, but... Hey, Kumo! Hiya! Yeah, let's go for that one, shall we? Okay. Okay. So right now I've got a 2 die with tackle, and it's not straightforward to turn it into a 3 die. I fish for a pow here, but that's with a 2. Nah, let's just go like this. Yeah, let's reel that into a pow. There we go. Yonder. I don't particularly want to follow that, I think. Yeah, I do. So far just one Von Call, but I am eagerly working on the second as we speak. See that witch? That witch is definitely planned to skill as well. Trying to pick up. Good. Now we can 2 die this. Nope, we can't. Never mind. Still got a cast out of it though. Falcon. Does that mean Falcon skills too? It looked like... yeah, Falcon skills as well. Falcon punch! Yeah, that went well, all things considered. Yeah, that's going to be at least 60k on top of what I already had. So 1670, if they're all normals. If the MVP does not fall well. Oh, Argotha, actually this team has a 6-0 win as well. If assuming this game becomes 5-0, then they are 25 touchdowns in 7 games. And 0 against. Well, I mean, the Goblins can still score turn 16. I mean, they are one of few races that can pull that kind of shit off. The 6-0? No. It was... I don't remember. Vonka knows, I'm sure. Okay, let's see. Oh, Provane already skilled, of course I knew that. No, I'm not going to serve him. Doesn't give SPP and it's mean. I'm not mean. I'm just efficient. Merciless, maybe. Not mean. 3, 4, 5, 6. No, that should have been my blitz, shouldn't it? Because then I could have blocked here. No, he doesn't have. Oh, I've already blitzed. Never mind. That's all. Turn 16. Touchdown with calf. Good one, donkey. I approve. Oh, that was Morton. Sorry. Blood Bowl 2 is definitely not. Blood Bowl 3? We don't know. Blood Bowl 3 was very briefly announced and then got instantly unannounced again, which was interesting. Probably some communication snafu thingy. There was a logo and they made a big announcement saying there's a bunch of games coming out from Big Ben and Blood Bowl 3 will be announced, will be coming together with a new tabletop rule set. And then that tweet got removed and they haven't spoken about it since. So the rumor goes, or rather the interpretations people have given to this is that the Games Workshop was not happy with Big Ben announcing a new tabletop rule set to accompany their PC game, because that's something Games Workshop like to do themselves, especially since they're still selling stuff that is not. Yeah, good point. Save the 6 SPP rookie because he might roll something good. I've reached out and I've told them that if they want to talk about this, I would be glad to offer my advice and stuff. So far, this has not happened. Yeah, that is true, Kumo. They did not just pull the tweet. They pulled the tweet, remade the same graphic without Blood Bowl 3 in it, and posted it again. So the word is very quiet on that front, but to be honest, I'm very happy it's coming. I just think that having a PhD in the psychology of decision making, having teaching skills, I would be an asset. And so I would very much hope that they'd be willing to let me help them think of how to do this right. Because I know this game pretty well. I know this community pretty well. I've seen how Blood Bowl 2 got very negative reviews on Steam simply because of how the people had to go from 24 races to 8 races or 10. And you want to avoid that kind of thing. You don't want the existing coaches to be like, oh, this is going to be a problem again. I don't like this, therefore I'm going to negatively review it, and then people will think that it's bad. It won't be, probably. Thanks, Jaeger. Exactly. So what I'm hoping they do, I don't mind if races are paid for DLCs. what I would like to see is having all races available from the beginning. Ideally, I would like to see some available for free, even if you don't own the game. Like, I don't know, orcs and humans are free, for example. What makes sense to me. Having some form of free-to-play so that people can fall in love with the game before deciding to buy it would do wonders. Obviously, you'd have to think very carefully about how to formulate that to prevent it from to prevent the ladder from flooding with particular kinds of teams, that kind of thing. But I do think some form of free-to-play could do a lot for bringing more people into the game. A hat-based economy. Yeah, give chores their hats back. Okay. If I were him, I would have done another GFI and got an extra square there. Yeah, exactly. So the thing is, in order for the new game to be... Oh, he's doing it in... Aw, hey. Good game. Good game. Thank you for playing. Anyway, I look forward to the fact that they're still working on this because, honestly, the game's kind of decreased their... I mean, Blood Bowl has a very loyal viewer base, or very loyal player base, which is great. But I would... Oh, Corvain got the MVP, not that he needed it. I like the potential for bringing new people into the game. I just think they want to do something more in order to reach them better. A good tutorial, an actual tutorial that helps you learn the game. I would love to be working on developing that. That's, I mean, I kind of have the the credentials for that kind of shit. So, yeah, Big Ben, if you're listening, Cyanide, if you're listening, let me help. Okay. No skill rolls yet. Here we go. So, 3 skill ups this time. Only 3. The Witch gets a normal. Probably going to grab another vessel. The Movement Guy gets normal. Probably going to be sidestep. I could go for Sure Feet or Sprint, I suppose. This guy gets normal as well. Alright, so I'm going to pick another dodge. Yeah, he's just going to get sidestep. So, a dodge on Falcon. And do we get another Wrestle Witch? Sure, let's get another Wrestle Witch. Wrestle on Morton. And sidestep on Corvain. Just very generic skill picks. Yeah, that's an agility skill you get. There we go. Alright. So that brings our team value to 1680. See, we're back under 100k per game. Unless I buy a player. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, remember to hit the thumbs up button. If you want to see more of my content, then do press the subscribe button and the little bell, and I'll see you around.